well documented. The Democratic Party put their finger on the scale, their foot on the scale to make sure that Bernie Sanders could not get the nomination. I think if Bernie Sanders had gotten the nomination, we would be in a very different place in our country today. And but there's an antagonism and antipathy within the Democratic Party for people who have true progressive values, people who are challenging the dominance, the predominance of Wall Street interests, of companies like BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, and the military-industrial complex. You know, the Democratic Party used to be anti-war. It's now at the forefront of promoting these forever wars, which are destroying our country. And so, you know, Bernie Sanders was a threat to that infrastructure, and I am 10 times the threat that Bernie Sanders was. And so I think that there's, you know, they've pulled out all the stops to make sure that that I will not threaten the donor base of the Democrat. The Democrat Party apparently raised $2 billion already. That money did not come from regular Americans. That money, you know, predominantly comes from very, very large donors who I think we can assume that they're not giving it out of patriotic impulses. They're not giving it that kind of money, you know, tens of millions of dollars out of love for humanity, but because they believe that there's a quid pro quo for them from the Democratic Party, the military contractors who want to keep these wars going, and the big corporations who are benefiting from the policies that are now supported by the Democratic Party.